In this video, I'm going to literally give you 10 coins. I think if you're holding only these 10 coins this cycle, you will literally make it out like a bandit, multiply your portfolio, and leave this bull run very satisfied with your positions. And look, do I hold more than 10 tokens? Yes, but I think if you just simplify it and don't play the game of overcomplication and spreading out too many positions, your focus is going to be diluted. Your attention span's not going to be there. And to be honest with you, less is more. And I'm going to go over 10 coins. I think these are the only 10 coins you need this cycle. But like I said, I'm invested in more than these 10. I'm just giving you a game plan that is very simple that you can implement right now, especially in a month where we're very uncertain regarding the market. So let's jump into it. If you're new to the channel, like the video down below, subscribe for more every single day and every week here on In the Game. And I have to point out, we are at 99,997. So this is probably going to be about a 15-minute video. By the end of this video recording, maybe we're at 100K. So let's just take a look at this. And of course, shout out to our sponsors. First of all, like and subscribe down below. Help us hit that 100K. And shout out to our sponsors here on In the Game. You know, we have some of the best sponsors on YouTube as far as NordVPN. We have 𝗙𝗎, we have Moon Tropica, we have Universe, as well as all of our exchange partners down below. And if you're not tuned in for the 𝗙𝗎 mint, which is on Magic Eden, so you know, Magic Eden Launchpad does all of these different launches, and our sponsors 𝗙𝗎 are going to be the featured launch on September 12th. You can literally, it's one of the coolest AR games that I have jumped into in crypto. And I love that because, like, I always say, the partners that come on this show, like, the product has to speak for itself. And as they call it, it is a legit treasure map on your device. It is so easy to jump in and get whitelisted. And to be honest with you, I love the fact that they're launching in batches, the low supply model. There's literally 500 of these NFTs. The mint price is $200. The mint is on Magic Eden, and you're going to get early access to their upcoming 𝗙𝗎 tokens. So you're going to get different boosts across the game. And as far as like AR gameplay goes, there really haven't been many experiences. I've jumped in on you can download it right now on iOS, on Android. The process is super simple, and based on your real world experiences, you can go out there and, as they, like I said, they term it as the treasure map on your phone. You can jump in and live these experiences, collect these different digital items across any real world location. I just really love the overall ecosystem in the game here. So if you're not already, there's a link down below in the description. You can jump down there and get whitelisted. The process is very simple. Download on iOS or Android, get whitelisted at 𝗙𝗎.io, and link your account, because I think this is definitely one, as far as AR gaming, that you don't want to miss. So you can check that out down below and get access to one of the only 500 pieces from a team that's working with Nina Kravis, as well as that has worked with Activision, Blizzard, and more. So big shout out to 𝗙𝗎 as far as their upcoming mint. But let's jump into it. I know last show I covered this, but this is definitely the embodiment of the market right now. Don't overtrade. To be honest, like, what we're seeing right now is it's living and breathing proof that your time in the market is going to beat timing the market. And everyone's so bearish in September, but nobody really knows what's going to happen. We have had green months in September over the past, and we had a pretty red August. So heading into September, you know, we really don't know where we're headed. And I think the best thing you can do is just sit in your positions and be ready for whatever move we get. Have some stables ready on the side if, you know, we go through the depths of hell and we see a big dip. Otherwise, like, have your long-term conviction bags packed and be ready for the potential pump. And, you know, whenever I'm allocating into my bags, you guys know I'm so big into the gaming niche. Like, a lot of my portfolio is consisted of simply blue chips and then gaming. And then I have some AI, some RWA, memes, etc. But gaming is the niche that I'm so focused on. And over the last few weeks, I think we're literally seeing the mass capitulation event. Like, and it's coinciding, ironically, with a little bit of a market pump. And if we go on the daily, we can see Superverse up 17%. literally 70 cents yesterday. Now we're at 85 cents on Super. I mean, Super is moving like a champion in this market, and it is one of my top positions to take right now. And if we look, we see MOG moving upwards. There's a lot of good price action, but majority like Super. Super, I've been heralding on this show to be one of the best buys in the market, up 17% today and 50% on the month. But we're having our mass capitulation event of projects. So recently, we've seen projects such as Dimensionals, Army of Fortune. We've seen Friendtech go under. We've seen all these different projects. Sugartown, Zynga sold. And now we see Grapes, which was like this super hyped project. Grapes is now allegedly been bought by, as this is termed, a passive but passionate investor. Like, these teams came through, thought it was going to be easy. They milked money out of the market and they left. And I loved what Grail said here. In less than a year, you've raised millions in mint funds, delivered a couple Web3 games commissioned from Fiverr, and now are running from all current roadmap obligations, selling to a buyer to shake out a few more shekels from the tin can that you call your brand. Well played, join Grapes. You Chads really did turn sour grapes into sweet wine. And this just goes to show with what I'm going to get into in this video of, I think that you have to hyper focus your conviction, your bets right now. There is no reason to be spreading down into every project on this watch list, right? So like I have 150 coins on this watch list, and you can check out my watch list right now, nexuslabs.gg. There's a link down below in the description. You can get 7 days for free. Just hit try for free and you can get 7 days risk-free. Check out all the tools that we have here, but you can follow my exact watch list right there on Nexus. And although I have 150 coins on my watch list, what we're about to get into, I have a 10 coin portfolio here that I think this is all you need to win in this market. But we have a few items to go through here first. And it really does go to, you have to bet on teams that are here for the right reasons, that are experienced, as well as teams that are just simply delivering day after day. And one of those is Wilder World. Wilder World is one I've been talking about for depths of the bear market. They have been building. They have their racing game out right now on Epic Games Store. You can see the shooter here, which the graphics look phenomenal, the movement, the weaponry, everything top to bottom here in their recent devlog that they published literally today. You can see it's third person and first person as well. And like, they're so well funded, they're so well backed, the experience here is top notch. This looks better than 99% of the games in Web3, and first-person shooter isn't even their main focus. They're going to have the open world game, the first-person shooter, the racing game is live right now on Epic Games. They're doing the $5 million wild airdrop campaign. These are the types of teams that you should be betting on during these time periods. I see that Bryson's like hosting a big stream with them. And then I had this one here, as you can see, the Metropolis, like the overarching map of Miami. So Miami's Metropolis, a meticulously crafted powerhouse of economic design, governance systems, and on-chain protocols that fuel the Wilder World economy, with 3 regions of lands at its core. I mean, this looks sick. The first-person, third-person shooter hybrid that they just teased looks absolutely amazing. And if you haven't already, you can go in and look at the entire devlog here on their Twitter. These are the types of teams that we should be betting on, not the teams that come in to maximum grift out of the space and extract yours and my liquidity. Because at the end of the day, a lot of us fall victim to these things. The shiny objects, we're coming from this big conglomerate to build in Web3. It's all smoke and mirrors. So that brings me to the 10 coins that I think are really the only things that you need to be holding in this market right now. Then we're going to get into a little bit of airdrop alpha, and I'm going to walk you through how to get started on some of these big campaigns. One that just opened up yesterday, and I'm going to give you 2 brand new ones that I've never talked about, as far as one of them I kind of introed in the past. But I'm going to jump into 2 new campaigns that you can dive into right now, and you're super early. But let's jump in to the bulk of the show. The 10 coins that I think are the only things that you need in this market to win long term. And like, there's a lot that I'm bullish on. And just to preface, I am doing a new tier list later this week. It should be going live, I think maybe Friday, if not Saturday. I will be doing a new tier list top to bottom on coins from S tier down to wrecked tier, coins that I would not be investing in at this point in the market. And there's going to be, 50 to 70 coins on that list. So you can get a broader spectrum of where I'm at as far as conviction across more projects. But I think this portfolio right here is all you really need to win in this market. And it's keep it simple. As they say, keep it simple, stupid is the common terminology. But let's take a look. One thing you're going to notice across all of these coins is they were also a part of the portfolio that I did last month. And I did a 12 coin portfolio. The only difference here is 2 coins. I've just narrowed it down. And I'm still bullish. I think the only coins that I left off the list this time around were Carrot and Wild. I don't remember or Ton. It was Carrot and Ton. And I still like both of those. But with the turmoil that Ton's going through right now, I'm just going to kind of even consolidate it a little more. One thing you're going to notice here is the strength. Over the 7 days or the monthly, every one of these coins, other than MOG, isn't down more than 10% or is up on the month. Like we have Echelon Prime up 20% this month, Super up 53% this month, Avalanche up 17% this month. So these are 10 coins that are showing strength and they all kind of run together. Let's go to market cap here. Sol and AVAX. Easy plays. I think Solana, you're going to continue to see the growth in the usage throughout this cycle from pump fund to meme coins to gaming. There's still Star Atlas, Honeyland, Crown. All these games are still building with Solana. And I think Solana is definitely main character as far as altcoins this cycle. And then we have AVAX, which runs right alongside my conviction in Super, and in Beam, which is they're built on AVAX. They have off the grid. Off the grid is going to pump this network like crazy when this goes live. I mean, this thing's on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. So you're getting that network effect of what Avalanche is bringing to the table. And then you have Kaspa as what people call the miniature Bitcoin. And there's no chart in crypto that's just as beautiful as Kaspa. Kaspa is just up and to the right. This thing has consistent growth. And I continue, my conviction just grows in Kaspa every single day. And then 𝗀. 𝗀 is like the cult AI coin. Render's great, but Render is also a higher market cap currently than 𝗀. So I'm going to take a sure shot in 𝗀, which I think is kind of like I said, it's the biggest cult play in AI. 2 billion market cap, very safe project here. So my blue chips, I'm going to go with Sol, AVAX, KAZ, and 𝗀. But then moving down the ladder here into gaming, as mentioned, Beam. I have that AVAX and gaming exposure. Beam moves so well with the market. It's definitely something that you should be having in your portfolio. We have Ronin, self-explanatory, biggest gaming chain. Every game wants to build with Ronin. If they had an opportunity to, they would. Plain and simple. We have Super. I've already explained. Super right now has been my #1 position in recent time periods, knowing what I know directly from the source, just hearing what Elio is putting together here. I think Super, the growth you're going to see is absolutely phenomenal. There's more games. I speak to games all the time that are telling me they're linking up with Super every single day. So to me, Super is a no-brainer. They're partnered up with My Pet Hooligan, Wilder World, Off the Grid. Half the games that I talk about here on this show are partnered up with Superverse. And then Prime. We have the AI game, Parallel Colony. A lot of people overshadow that. Honestly, Parallel Colony looks better than the trading card game. And the trading card game is getting a lot of the Hearthstone market share. There's a lot of controversy out there. So to me, Prime is still one of those top positions. It blends the gaming and AI narrative. And look, these guys are native Web3 builders. They didn't come here to grift. Their team is very transparent on the timeline. And I think that Prime to $50 to $100 is still very tangible this cycle. And then you need to have some meme exposure. So I have my blue chips. I have AI with 𝗀. I have gaming with Beam, Ronin, Super, and Prime. And then I think Brett and Mog are the only 2 memes you need. And they're both under $1 billion. So your growth here is very solid. But they're at multiple hundred millions. So you know that they're stable as well. So these are all coins I've talked about here. But literally just keep it simple. People overcomplicate it. They come in the comments. They're like, Hustle, we really want a new token. When in reality, this is the time you should be cutting out the BS. When you're seeing projects fold Like, to me, all that I've seen in this market over the last 2 weeks, I've seen 4 different projects fold that raised a lot of money, didn't deliver. And it's like, why would I continuously put money and speculate into projects that aren't going to deliver when I know all 10 of these are going to deliver? So it really is a battle of attrition, and the things that survive, that are doing things right, pushing product, continuing with their roadmap, those are the things that you should be prioritizing in your portfolio right now. And I think these 10 tokens is all that you need to win this cycle. I do own every single one of these tokens in my portfolio in some sort of a fashion, long-term, short-term, that type of thing. So every one of these coins I'm so bullish on. And I think, like I said, these are the only things that you need to win in this cycle between 𝗖𝗟, 𝗖𝗥𝗬𝗣𝗧, 𝗏, 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 Ron, Super, MOG, and Prime. And let's keep it pushing into airdrops. So if you haven't heard of Unite, you definitely need to put them on your radar. Unite is starting up their Odyssey program, Season 2. You join the community, earn new achievements, and unlock bigger rewards with the Unite airdrop. And I can tell you this right now. Let me just go to their page. You can see there's only 32 mutuals. And for me, that's very low. This is a big exposure project currently in the Asian market. So we don't hear a lot about that where I'm at. I'm in the USA. I'm in Miami. Like, the Western world, we don't hear about those big Asian exposed projects. But what we have here is a project that's broken into the market that I think every game wants to be in the Asian market. And they're actually moving backwards. They have the Asian market captured. Now they're coming over to the Western market, backed by stuff like SuperLayer, OKX, HTX Ventures, Solana Ventures. We have Coinbase Ventures, Kraken. You could almost guarantee some tier 1 listings between Kraken, Coinbase, OKX backing. This is one I think you need to be farming. And if I'm looking at it objectively, I think this is going to be one of the biggest projects in the gaming space once they grow their exposure here in the Western world. Another one that just opened a big portion of their campaign. I introed this to you guys last month, and that's Lizard Labs. You've probably seen these profile pictures on your timeline before. The lizards are just incredible characters, first and foremost. I love every lizard that I see. And one thing about the Lizard Labs community is everyone in there is a big brain. Like, they all are very sharp, very smart money investors. They're founders. We have Kieran, who rocked this for such a long time. And what Lizard Labs has become is this really go-to ecosystem to grow and scale your Web3 games. So they're kind of like this conglomerate within the Web3 gaming space. Just today, it was yesterday now, on the 9th, today is the 10th. Do you believe Web3 gaming is inevitable? Prove it. You can become a guardian of gaming. This is their airdrop campaign. I teased this last month. And you guys, I'm going to walk you through how to get started on this right now, just to show you how easy these things are to get involved with. And I think these are going to be high ROI for your time in these markets, where I'm saying, like, I'm not buying things unless we're going way lower. And I'm certainly not adding new positions given the fact that projects are going under. So what can you do to get your piece of $3 million in Lizcoin? Lizcoin TGE is coming up here very soon, and you can become a guardian and accelerate the growth of the best Web3 games. This is what Lizard Labs does. They've been integral parts of what Illuvium's done and more, and be eligible for your share of $3 million in Lizcoin. Let's jump into this. I just want to show you how easy it is to get started and start getting involved with these campaigns. You can jump in here on lizlounge.io. You just connect one of your wallets or your email, however you want to get started. And these things, you just finish the trials to become a guardian. So I'm going to walk through some of these steps here. You have to authorize a Discord bot. So I'm actually going to do this off screen quickly. All right, now that that's done, let's go. So these two will now guide you on where to get some shiny lizard NFTs. The ETH lizards are your ticket to portfolio rewards, whitelist, launchpad access, airdrops, and more. So it's kind of just giving you a rundown of exactly what you can expect here. And you can start bounty hunting. So the bounties are a key part of this campaign. So you go over here, you sign up through guild.xyz, and you need to sign up and join the Liz Labs guild, and you can start farming this airdrop. It's literally that simple. And if we look here, when you go next, After signing in, you see all your available bounties. All you have to do is like a post or have a certain role in the Discord or participate in this community event, retweet a post, and you get points. These points then go directly to your leaderboard and it displays your rank. And as you can see here, this attributes directly to your potential airdrop. So here you would have to go in and prompt, yes, I have an account, or no, and then you can literally start farming this right now. And as mentioned, 𝗢𝗡𝗟𝗏𝗧𝗔𝗏 is one of the most OG PFP, like honestly, collections in all of crypto. Like as far as NFTs go, this is one of the absolute biggest first collections that dropped. It's just an absolute OG. And as you can see here, Lizcoin, the guaranteed ways to do this is you can come in here, you can get the Lizard Lounge app along with the airdrop campaign. You have guaranteed airdrop, maximize allocation, and win more Liz. So you can either hold the NFTs to get this airdrop. You can go to the programmatic airdrop. So this is, for long-term believers using Discord and wallet data, and then bounty hunting, which is exactly what I just walked you through here on the LizLounge.io platform. It's as easy as that. Like it's literally that easy to get involved, and 𝗢𝗡𝗟𝗏𝗧𝗔𝗏 has become one of the top go-to places to shape and scale your Web3 game. So I highly advise getting involved with this. And then I have to shout out the biggest NFT mint that we've seen in a long time, which is Market Elites. Market Elites, they're absolutely crushing it. And this is on Solana. They just raised $5 million for their pre-sale. Bo is one of the best traders I've literally ever seen in my entire life as far as the stock market goes. He gives all of his calls inside this group. It is a high-level investor group, and the art is just absolutely sick. So definitely advise taking a look at the secondary if you're not on the whitelist here, but this is one I think you have to have on your radar. This also mints on September 12th alongside OnMe, which is our partner here. So big shout out to OnMe. I covered this at the beginning of the show as well, but September 12th, Magic Eden. You can come through here. There's only 500 of these available, and you can jump in and claim your spot in the treasure map on your phone, as they term the game. Now, boom, 100,000 subscribers. Just to close off this show, I have to thank literally every single one of you guys for pushing it. We were flatlined here for quite a while, and we really turned up the heat here. The content has been like just absolutely firing on all cylinders. And the second I started asking, tell your friends where you're getting the alpha, like the freaking videos, guys. When you like the videos, it gets in front of more people who are bullish, just like you on the crypto gaming space. We now have 100,000 crypto gaming degens here with us every single day, rocking and rolling, and we're all gonna make it this bull market. So quick shout out, like I would not be able to do these videos without you guys being there every single day in the comment section, asking questions, showing support, etc. So we have so much more content coming your way, and I'm stoked to 10x this number whenever we get to 1 million this bull. Let's see. That's the next goal, right? But guys, big shout out. Like the video, subscribe down below. Help us keep 100,000 subscribers, and I will see you guys on the next one. As always, play well, my friends.